Can jurors take notes or ask questions during trial? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The short answer is, in some courtrooms you can. In other courtrooms you can't. Now let me explain. Every judge is allowed to create their own rules for their own particular courtroom. There are some judges in the state of New York in different counties that will allow jurors to ask questions and take notes. Those judges are few and far between. Now, why do they allow that to happen? They allow that to happen because those judges recognize that some jurors retain information better when they're able to write notes. Some judges want the jurors to be able to ask questions. And now how do they do that? They don't just raise their hand or shout out, "Oh, by the way, Mr. Attorney, I have a question." Instead, there's a whole procedure that has to be followed in order for a juror to ask specific questions. So in some courtrooms, the judge requires the juror, if they have a question, to write it down on a piece of paper, raise their hand, let the judge know that they have a particular question. That piece of paper then gets handed up to the judge, who then reviews it. He then discusses that question with the attorneys. And if the judge feels that question is appropriate, the judge will be the one to now ask the question of the witness, or to ask the attorneys the question. And then they'll get some type of response. If the judge feels that the question is inappropriate, he'll simply tell the juror, "I'm sorry, that's an inappropriate question, let's move on." In other courtrooms, judges decide, you know what, I don't want jurors taking notes, I want them to pay attention to what's going on. And if at the end of the case they want something read back, we have a court stenographer, a court reporter, who's taking down every single word here. And if they want something read back at any time during deliberations, they have the ability to write a note to the court officer, who then hands it to the judge, who now will have the court reporter come back in and bring the jury back into the courtroom and have that testimony reread word for word. So in those instances, those judges do not allow jurors to take notes, and in all likelihood, they will not allow jurors to raise their hand to ask questions as well. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an idea and an understanding of what goes on during the trial process involving a medical malpractice case, involving a car accident case, or even a wrongful death case. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you do have questions about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.